an addiction. I like him straight. No chaser.
Let's go with the lighting of these 3 short close-up shots. First, we start with front-facing spotlight, used as soft overall fill light. This is complemented by a very subtle point light on the opposite side, just enough to retain details on the shadowed cheek. In foreground, 2 rect lights are dedicated exclusively to the hand. A blue reconstruction light, driven by the reconstructor interface, is introduced to maintain visual coherency across the sequence. From behind, a primary rim light creates a sharp, graphic edge along the hat and the collar, cleanly separating the character from the background. A secondary rim light on the opposite side further defines the silhouette while subtly enhancing subsurface scattering. And finally, main point light from his left to simulate the explosion. For second shot, we begin with 3 soft fill lights that evenly illuminate the face and the hand. These lights are subtle, establishing a clean base exposure and foundation for the skin tones later on. A rect light is then added to gently leave the background. Next, 2 explosion-motivated lights are introduced. The first produces a hard directional highlight, while the second diffuses through a scene, enhancing the fog and balancing the overall contrast. A series of smaller rect light follows. Their role is to illuminate the liquid inside the glass, refine the facial contours, and subtly enhance the readability of the shapes. To further separate the character from the environment, 2 rim lights are placed behind him, one defining the neck area and the other backlighting the facial hairs to create a crisp graphic edge against the background. Finally, 2 blue lights driven by the reconstructor interface are added to ensure a visual consistency. For these extreme close-ups, additional hair rendering sievers were enabled to achieve the highest possible details. These settings are reserved only for selected shots, as they highly increase the render times. Okay, let's go over the last shot. Main light is just to brighten up his face. An explosion-driven light source serves 2 purposes. It introduces rim light on the character and illuminates the background fog, adding depth and atmosphere. A rim light is placed to define the hairline and the facial contour against the third plane. 2 additional rim lights to highlight his hair from the other side, as well as his left arm. While a pure dark silhouette will be technically sufficient in this setup, a subtle fill from the left is introduced on the main character to slightly elevate the body shape and improve readability. Lastly, 3 small point lights are driven by the fire on the dynamite belt. The fire itself consists of a single VDB simulation, duplicated and offset for variations. It was generated in Embergen and running in super slow motion.